Hey, what's going on, guys? 3D Icicle Freeze here. Alright, in the last episode, we started our adventure here with Adobe. And in this episode, we're gonna hopefully be... I'd say we could finish Viridian Forest in this video. Alright, so I took the liberty of getting Pikachu to level 9. And he also learned Thunder Wave, basically paralyzes your Pokemon. Excuse me, level 8. I think I'm close to level 9. Basically, yeah, Thunder Wave makes it so, you know, the Pokemon is, their speed is cut in half, and then, sometimes they'll be paralyzed and they won't be able to attack. So, very nice. Alright, again, I don't know why I'm explaining it, like, like you guys don't know, you know, what to do. Again, I feel like most people who watch these Let's Plays, they already know. Wow, 6 XP, really? I feel like they, I don't know, you know what? If you've never played Pokemon, I want you to comment on this video, and I want you to say, I've never played Pokemon, I've never seen gameplay, this is all new to me. Because then I will go ahead and explain things, but I'm not going to explain things if people are watching this and they already know how the shit rolls. Oh my god, why am I cursing so much? I'm sorry, guys, I usually don't like to curse this much. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I just don't, I've just been trying to stop it. Forgive me, Lord. Alright, so we're back in, what's it called? Viridian... Is this Viridian? I don't know why I can't remember. I know that we're about to go to the Viridian Forest. Yes, because then the next town is Pewter City. Okay, so right now we're in Viridian. Very nice. Okay, your Pokemon are fighting fit. Very nice. Alright, so, we might as well go learn how to actually catch a Pokemon. Process is very simple, but we might as well just get it over with. I don't know what he says. I'm sorry I was rude to you. I mean, you were never rude to me. If anything, you're being rude now by wasting my time and showing me how to catch a Pokemon for like the, I don't know, 40th, 50th time that I've learned. Because it's actually, I hate to say it, but it's probably, like, more than that, because I've played through Pokemon Emerald, not Gen 3, Pokemon Emerald alone over 30 times. So that means I've learned how to catch a Pokemon 30 times in just that game. That doesn't include Ruby, that doesn't include Sapphire, that doesn't include, you know, Oros, that doesn't, you know what I mean, so I don't even know. Alright, so, yeah, I hate to say it, most ice types aren't obtainable until, like, the very late game, and you guys already know the 3 other Pokemon I'm gonna get on my journey, which are given to me. So, yeah, I'm not gonna be needing Pokeballs for quite a while, and there's no things like shiny Pokemon, like, that's not a thing yet, so... Alright, so in this route you can find Nidoran, you can find Mankey, and you can find Spearow. Those are the new Pokemon that you can find on this route. Also, you can find female Nidoran. I don't want to leave her out. The differences between the Nidorans is basically the male one has better attack but less defenses, and the female has better defenses but less attack. So, yeah. Pretty good Pokemon. You know, Poison isn't that great in this gen. So, you know, but I mean, I don't know, and to me its moveset's a little, its learn set, excuse me, is a little crappy. But, you know, you can make it work. Nidoking and Nidoqueen are good Pokemon. Spearow is actually a very underrated Pokemon. First of all, it has Peck and not Gust, and Peck is a flying type move, so you are, you know, you do have a flying type move, which is really good. And then he also learns Drill Peck, which is even better than Wing Attack. So, can definitely recommend Spearow for your flying type. And wow, we just ran into all the Pokemon, all the new Pokemon on this route. And then last but certainly not least is Mankey. Mankey's a great fighting type. He's really fast, great attack. Can totally recommend him. Especially for the fact that, he's really good for the first gym, which actually, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna need somebody, in fact, I probably should have got Pokeballs, because I'm gonna need somebody to help me take on the first gym leader. So, yeah, Brock is a, you know, just judging by his name, Barack, Barack, no, Obama, no, what's it called? Yeah, so, anyway, by the way, don't come past this point unless your Pokemon's fully healed and you're ready to fight. Of course, my Pokemon's not fully healed, then I'm going in anyway. But you have an optional rival battle here. You don't actually have to do this at all, I don't think. So yeah, so anyway, but of course I want the most XP I can have, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Do this rather. Gary wants to fight, and he's gonna pick up a Spearow, which is actually his strongest Pokemon. His Eevee, I think it's only level 8 or 7. It's kind of odd. I don't know. Apparently, he wanted Spearow to be stronger. Anyway, so Spearow's down. Very simple. Very nice. Again, I don't know why you wouldn't want to do this because you get a lot of good XP. And then, you know, I was talking last episode briefly about how a lot of people joined in on Gen 4. First of all, I don't know how much credibility there is to me saying that, so don't listen to me. Please take that comment with a grain of salt, because I have no idea how credible that is. But I've just noticed personally, after, you know, reading lots of comments over YouTube, like most people say they joined in at Gen 4 and things like that. Anyway, with that said, Gen 4 is when there was the special physical split. That's when it started. And so, like, all moves depended on... there was an attack and a special attack. And you're going to notice something as soon as I get out of talking to Gary here. Oh, he's such a jerk. I'm not dwaddling, you're dwaddling. So anyway, if you go to Pokemon, you go to Summary or Stats, you can see there's attack, defense, speed, and special, but there's no special defense, which is really odd because in most Pokemon games, there is a special defense stat. Yeah, this game works differently where it depends on the type. That depends on what your move is going to which output it's going to take. So what I'm trying to explain is, so like, Adobe here is an electric Pokemon, right? We got Pikachu, electric type Pokemon, simple. All electric type attacks they're based off the special stat. So if you use Thunderbolt, or Thundershock, or Thunder Punch, it's all going to be based off your special attack stat number, not your attack number. But if, let's say, you use Quick Attack, or any normal type attack, that's going to be physical, which is going to be under the attack stat. Which means it doesn't matter what kind of rock type move. Actually, that's true too. But it doesn't matter, you know, even if I use Hyper Beam, which is normally a special attack in the newer games, it's still a physical attack in this game. So Hyper Beam is actually good on Pokemon like Golem or Rhydon, whereas normally they wouldn't be. So that's something really important to note. Yeah, so that's why Gengar sucks in this game, which is a shame because I love Gengar and I do love Ghost-type Pokemon. Now, I didn't know that a lot of people get this confused. Okay, Ghost-type beats Psychic-type. Psychic-type does not beat Ghost-type, but Psychic beats Poison, and Psychic normally affects Ghost. So that's why Alakazam, like, you know, his Psychic is good against Gengar, because he's part Poison. Gengar is Poison and Ghost, not just pure Ghost. There are no pure Ghost types until Gen 2 when Misdreavus came out. So yeah. So, I hate to say it, but yeah, you're probably going to want to avoid using Ghastly or Haunter, especially if you have somebody to help you trade and get Gengar. Well, actually, now with the Virtual Console and the 3DS, it's very easy, so... Alright, so we are good to go to the Viridian Forest. New Pokemon you can find out here, I think you can find Caterpie? Or Weedle? I can't remember. There is, though, I remember I looked it up. There's one bug that you can't find, and I think it's Kakuna, actually. I feel like I can't get Beedrill or Weedle. I think it's just Caterpie that I can find, which is kind of weird. Alright, so we got the Viridian forest. Ooh. Hi, do you have a Pikachu? I do have a Pikachu. His name's Adobe. Fear him. Lass wants to fight. You don't even have a name. That's how much you suck. No. Alright, so anyway, jeez. So now where I actually have to come up with commentary, I'm actually struggling. Yeah, by the way, guys, I'm sorry if my commentary kind of lacks a little bit. I haven't commentated in a really long time. And also, yeah, no, never mind, I'm not going to mention that. Yeah, no, I really just haven't commentated in a really long time, so forgive me if my commentating is a little, rusty. I know I was never really amazing at commentating to begin with, and I'm trying to work on that, because I feel like my commentary is something that could really help my videos a lot. So, but I'm working on it, Anyway, we got Quick Attack. That move has priority. Basically, we always go first when we use that move. Very good move. Okay, so I know that there's an item up here. Alright, well, actually, you know what, something I can talk about is, yeah, the new Pokemon you can find here. New Pokemon you can find, Metapod being one of them. If you really want a Butterfree, don't go for Metapod, get Caterpie first, because Caterpie learns Tackle, whereas if you just catch a Metapod, it just has Harden. So I would highly recommend staying away from using a Metapod straight from Metapod. But I would say if you do want Butterfree, you can use, you could definitely get Caterpie. Yeah, I don't think I can recommend Caterpie though. Caterpie's Bug and Poison, I think. No, Bug and Flying. Sorry, Bug and Flying. And those Flying and Bug are both physical moves, but Caterpie has better special attacks. So why you would want this Pokemon, I don't know. In newer gens, it's usable in the main story, but I'd say that you would have a very tough time using this Pokemon for an entire playthrough. So yeah, and then the only other one is Pidgeotto, which I had talked about. You can actually find Pidgeotto at level 9. Normally Pidgey doesn't evolve until I think it's 18. It's 18 or 16. I don't know why I'm messing up Pidgey's numbers. But it's 18 or 16, I believe. And yeah, so the fact that you can find a Pidgeotto at level 9 is really odd, but really awesome. So I would take advantage of it if you really want to use him. By all means, I would recommend it. But it is hard to catch, so what I would recommend doing is saving before you look for it, and then obviously, restart your game if you run out of Pokeballs. So, but I can recommend Pidgeotto, because, damn, Pidgeot with Sky Attack, forget it. You're gonna be one-shotting things late game for a long time. So, I can recommend Pidgeot, but to me, personally, I just think Fearow is better. Alright, so we're gonna keep Thunder Shocking these Caterpie. I gotta use Quick Attack. Actually, let me use that here. Alright, Speed Fell. Hiya! Alright, very nice. Alright, cool. No, Caterpie can't out it! Wait, what? Wait, did he say out it or cut it? Shh, you'll scare away the bugs. Alright, whatever. Whatever, I'm out of here. This game of tag is boring. I'm out of here. I love Sonic so much. I honestly, I love Sonic Adventure 2. It's a great game. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, maybe the voice acting's a little outdated or it's a little odd, but I mean, I still love it. It's awesome. Alright, Metapod, use your Harden, which is kind of gross when you think about it, but whatever. Alright, let's Quick Attack. Let's Quick Attack your Harden. Oh, that sounds really weird. Alright, I'm sorry you had to hear that. Adobe. I gotta start thinking of, nicknames for my other guys. I already know Charmanders. And I think I have an idea of what I'm gonna do what's his face? Squirtle, but I'm not too sure about Bulbasaur. I have to figure out something for him. And then actually, believe it or not, I don't normally like telling you guys this, but I actually don't even know the 2 ice types I'm going to have on my team. So yeah, that's going to be a surprise to us both. I have no idea what ice types I should get. I have one that I'm thinking about, and for people who followed me on my old channel, you'd really like it because it would be a returning member. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. And for those of you who know who I'm talking about, yes, I might actually go with that Pokemon, which would be insane because that Pokemon's just a hidden gem, honestly. But anyway, that would just be 1 ice type. I have to come up with 2 ice types, which is crazy. Alright, so we're almost out of this forest. There's just one more person we gotta battle, and then we're actually good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and defeat this Caterpie real quick, and then defeat this other Caterpie real quick, and then just defeat the last guy, and we'll be out of here, and then I'm gonna end off the video. But first we gotta get there. Oh, okay, he's got a Metapod, not a Caterpie. I don't know why I thought he had another Caterpie. In Pokemon Emerald, it's sad. Like, I know almost every NPC's Pokemon. Like, before I battle them, of course. It's really sad. No, Jake. You know every NPC's Pokemon while you're battling them. Because you're battling them. I swear, sometimes I say the stupidest things. Jeez. I mean, sometimes I'm too hard on myself, though, too. Alright, come on. Thunder Shock. I love the way that sounds. Ooh, crit. Oh, actually, I guess that's something I could talk about. Critical hits are based off of speed in this game. So, the faster your Pokemon, the more critical hits they're gonna get. So, Pokemon that, move... Take 2. Pokemon that have, that are really fast and have a move that has high critical hit ratio, like Karate Chop, you're gonna be getting crits a lot. Like Karate Chop on Mankey is something I can honestly recommend you keep for the entire game. Well, actually, I think Cross Chop has a high crit ratio, actually. I know it does in the newer games. So, no stealing of other Pokemon from other trainers. Catch only wild Pokemon. Yes, I knew that. Actually, you know, I don't really remember what it looks like when you try and catch somebody else's Pokemon. I should do that. Yeah. So crits are very important. Basically, if you don't know what crits are, it basically randomly you'll double your damage and how much you do against your opponent, or obviously vice versa. So crits can really get you out of a tight situation if you weren't expecting to, you know, like if you thought you were going to lose a battle, you know. So never give up right away, because sometimes you can get a lucky crit and then, you know, a crit can change an entire battle, so. Very nice. And then most of the time, though, people like me, or I feel like everybody always gets useless crits. I feel like it's just a part of Pokemon. Useless crits. Alright, come on, I want to get out of here. I wanted to see Pidgeotto, but, because I'm telling the truth, guys, you gotta believe me. No, you can look it up if you don't believe me, but I'm 100% positive that you can find Pidgeotto at level 9 in this forest. I know it's not the most common thing, but it's doable. Alright, and we're out of the forest. Very nice. What do you have to say, old man?
Have you noticed the bushes on the roadside? They could be cut down by a special Pokemon move.
Okay, I have not noticed any of those trees. Now I have noticed one of those trees. Actually, I forgot, but it is, there are other trees back where we came from. So, that old man's right. Alright, so we are in Pewter City. Not much of a city, because there's only like, I don't know, like 6 buildings or so. And 2 of which that don't even have doors. But anyway, I still, you know what, as much as I bash this game, I absolutely love this game. And this is actually the game that got me into Pokemon. So, anyway, I think that's enough for this episode. We got through the Viridian Forest, so I think that's good enough. I am going to attempt to defeat Brock without using another Pokemon. So yes, I'm going to just keep quick attacking his ace Pokemon until he gets KO'd. So yeah, so I'm gonna grind a little bit of XP. How much XP should I grind? I don't know, it's a good question. So Adobe's 13 right now. I think it's fair to say I'll get to 15. I think that's pretty fair, because I mean, come on, I'm facing something that I'm facing a giant rock monster, alright? So cut me some slack. So anyway, I'm just kind of rambling at this point. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And in the next episode, we are going to be taking on the first gym leader and hopefully getting our first badge. I will see you guys next time. Woo! I don't know why there was emphasis on that. There was no reason for it. Alright, see you guys later.